most enjoy about real estate investing is just making something beautiful. My name is Loubert Antoine. I'm from Haiti originally, but I live in Stratford, Connecticut. I'm a driver for FedEx. I've been doing it for 6 years. Every single day of my life, I always wanted to do something where I could have my own business. My biggest challenge I ever overcome was not knowing, was I gonna fail or am I gonna make this happen? Because as much as like you see people doing it, you don't know what you're gonna get yourself into until you do it. You just know. So for myself, just have the confidence of doing it myself. I have 5 properties, 2 flips under my belt, and then 4 rentals. So I started real slow, but the last a year and a half, I've been scaling my portfolio. So Do Hard Money was my only did so far 1 deal, and that was Edward Street. I didn't really know who they were until I went online. I saw the reviews and how good they were, and I ended up calling them. The property that I found with DHM, the way I ended up finding it was through my realtor. When I saw it, I'm like, wow, it was going for $139.9, and I was like, wow, almost $140. And so 3 bedroom was a nice size, nice lot. So me and my realtor ended up going to see it, and I ended up falling in love with the house. So when I ended up seeing it, I'm like, I need to get this house. So I called my realtor. I'm like, listen, let's talk about how we get this house under contract, and also trying to find a lender to help me finance the house and also repair the house. Usually if you go to a bank, you try to get proof of fund, it may take a day or 2 for them to send you a letter saying here it is. But with their website, you could just easily make a proof of fund within 2 minutes. The property that I ended up getting, and where it was a great location, was in East Haven. East Haven is a real nice area, urban area. It's a quarter lot, and the area was, it's beautiful by the water, by the beach. Actually, probably made about 5-minute walk. From what I remember, it was $42,000 was my down payment for the deal, and then about $8,000 to $9,000 to close. So about $50,000 combined between the closing costs and also the down payment, which is about 20%. The reason I choose Do Hard Money, it made it easy. The guy actually, when I first typed him on Google, we talked for about an hour. He asked me questions about what I want to do, why I want to do it, what's going on in the long term. And he seemed sincere. And I was kind of appreciate the fact that he was asking me these questions. Say, listen, if you want to do this, you didn't know there's a fee, there's everything else, because that's what pushes you to get to where you want. Because sometimes you go to these people trying to do something, but don't put their money into it. And when he told me, we got to pay a certain amount of money, I'm like, sure, no problem. But then that pushes me to get a deal done. And that's what I kind of like about the fact that they actually pushes you to get the deal done. And they also have plenty of stuff on their website. I went online. They have a Facebook group. They have webinars. They have all type of tools you could use on their website, which most lenders don't have that. I mean, it's stressful. Rehabbing is not fun because you also got to make sure that everything is done properly. You got to make sure these guys, these contractors, these plumbers, the electrician, the dumpster, everything got to run, and synchronize in a certain way you want. But when it comes down to the process part of enjoying it, I think just seeing the process, like you have a vision. The house was a 3 bedroom. I made it to a 4 bedroom. It was 1.5 bath, made to a 2.5 bath. So seeing my creation come to life, end up putting new roof on the house, new gutters in the house, new windows, and it was an open floor, and I ended up opening the floor up to make an open concept. So I think that part of creating something from where it was to where it is now, getting the permits done, everything else, I think that's the best part, just creating a new house pretty much. Usually whenever there's an issue with money, I would call Do Hard Money and be like, listen, I need certain draw, certain time. And they're pretty fast. They will send someone over within 2 days to come do an estimate to your house, see what's going on. And then hopefully by the 3rd day, you get the draws in your account. You could pay off the contractor, the dumpster, or the porta potty, because you have all these things in the house that's going on all at once. Overall, I would Do Hard Money and end up making $30,000. The most important thing I did to succeed this property, I think, just being involved in everything. Like I think even, because I have a full-time job, but I was pretty much there 3 times a week, going there, making sure everybody's doing their job, even though I have a general contractor. And also just learning, like doing rehab. I've never really did rehab before. So I think just learning stuff and trying to be part of the whole project, I think that kind of made me grow as an investor and also see what the different light of what's going on. So now my next project can get better and get better and get better to where I can get everything to work the way I want it to work. Like, I've used different lenders before, but I think DuHart may have more to give compared to other companies out there with the website and, like I said, the customer service. Yeah, whenever I get my next property, I'm gonna call DuHart Money and try to get a deal with them as soon as I can.